country, it forever changes. Through the stony patches, through the hills, and then we come across this massive flat out here. It's like a giant clay pan. Some beautiful pinnacle hills over there in the background. And we've got a range we're coming up to over here. So it's still got that bluey haze to it. And normally when you got that bluey haze to the range, it could be up to 20 k's away. But when you start to see the colour in the range, you know you're coming up to it within half a day. So somewhere through there, there's going to be a pass we're going to hit. Should make for an interesting spot that we'll get to tonight. Anyway, it's good to see this. Gives everyone a chance for their feet to have a little bit of a break out here. And it's pretty dry, pretty safe to walk on. If it was wet, we wouldn't want to be walking across this. But anyway, camels will be loving this part. All right, boys, walk them up. We're just come through a little creek up there, and there's this full drive motorhome. It's like a giant ocker, whatever they call those things. Now those people came out with a special gift, 2 sirloin steaks. Now that's amazing. It's been a long time since we've been able to get our supplies and stores, and that's why we're heading into Parabadoo. We've still got a long way to go yet. We're about 20 k's from the homestead, and they said to us it's all stones all the way through. The range is just over here. There's a pass. It's all rocks. We're lucky to come to this. It's a nice powdery ground. These guys are going to love sleeping on it tonight. It's even better than what we got last night. Same sort of trees to eat. So they've got their spot. We've got our dinner. This is what you call a happy camel camp. Mate. It's pretty cool country around here, ancient. You can see up there that big piece that's fallen out of the mountain and the rocks are coming down. This country is so old out here. Would have been pretty wild to sit here having a camp and all of a sudden after the range comes off. Not that recent. You can see the little bit of the orange up there. When you first lose them they go a bit white, but that's certainly been in recent history, and if you have a look along the range you can see other rocks that keep peeling off this mountain. So I wonder why they keep falling in this part and you don't get them anywhere on the other range over there. Anyway, well, the 3 boys are going all right. The old bloke there on the trailer, he loved it this morning. He got up there with a big grin. I think he's starting to enjoy his little tour around the country in the back. All right boys, let's walk up. He's pretty happy with himself up there. Yeah, this morning just went on there, just walked straight on. I went up there to tie the rope, I turned around, and there he is right behind me. Now, he's a smart camel, this old bloke. He even left his back foot off the end of the ramp, had his little toilet break, and then climbed on. That's a pretty cool animal. All right, big fella, we'll continue the tour. Well, this is real typical of the Pilbara country here. This stone's all right. Not too far underneath that dirt. It's okay to walk on. You got the mulga over here, beautiful ranges set off. And we've got this range here, which we're just about to walk through the pass. And we haven't got far onto Ashburton Downs now. We've done a fair stretch of this Ashburton Meekatharra track now. It's an absolutely beautiful track. Well worth a visit. Anyway, just enjoying the view this morning. You like that view? You can see all that mulga out there, can't you, big fella? Come on then, you mob. Walk up. Well, this is breakfast today. Lou's homemade bread and a bit of Vegemite. Not the only one who loves Lou's homemade bread. Hey, you like that, don't you, big fella? It's good to learn out here to make bread. Oi, the rest is mine for brekkie. Especially good homemade bread out here. When you're out here for a while, it's a real treat. You want a little bit more? He likes the crust. You're a good fella, aren't you? Not another. The other one who loves this homemade bread over here. Hang on, wait your turn. With this little character here. Oh, look at you big pig, aren't you? You like that? Vegemite fans, this mob. Well, this fella here, he's not a fan of the homemade bread. He prefers that nice green bush, that acacia that he gets every night. He absolutely loves it. Now his foot is completely improved today. Didn't really want to go on the trail. He wanted to be out here walking today. But rather than risk it again, we're just going to let him chill. There's no point in pushing it. Plus, like I said, it's good training for him to get on and off the trailer, because at some stage we may have to shoot him through to get off those main highways. Anyway, enjoying it, aren't you? He's like, it's good for him because as they're walking, they're always watching the track. Okay, unless something comes and they stick their head up. But as we're going along, I've been casting an eye back here, and his head's always on the lookout. First time he gets to travel along and actually enjoy looking at the country. That's interesting, just looking at the map there. Last night's camp, we camped right on the Tropic of Capricorn. In fact, this is called the Capricorn Range. Tropic of Capricorn just runs through, like I said, where that camp was, just south of that range there. So we're now over the Tropic of Capricorn. Anyway, the Capricorn Range. There's a bonus, we've got a grid. It's always good when you've got a nice double gate here at the grid. The reason for that is, you've only got a single gate, it's hard to get the car through with loctite on, so we've got to sort of stop the mission, untie her, walk her through. Double gate, we can open them, the whole lot can flow through, and we're on. But you know, it's not always the case that you've got a gate on the grid, so we've got to work a different system out every time we get to one of these. But this is good, this is what we want to see. And really by law, you're supposed to have a gate at the grid. So, but I guess these days they're not used to people walking through with horses or camels. It's a pretty rare thing these days, but anyway, it's good to see it's here.